All right, guys, welcome back to another video. This is a very exciting time in the sports video game world as we are finally getting a new college football game. 11 years in the making. NCAA 14 was the last game that was released, and that was a great game. And it was a very sought after game because nobody knew if we were ever going to be getting a new college football game. But finally, we are here, and it's looking like it is going to be pretty good. The big thing here now, obviously, with this new era of college football is the name change. It's not called NCAA football anymore. And you're actually getting the names of the players right off of the bat. If you ever played the older games, I used to be huge into these games back on like the PS2 and the Xbox days. And you would have to download the actual names for these players and then put them in there and have the names on rather than just the numbers. It was a really different time, but now you don't have to worry about that because names will be on the jerseys, which is pretty cool. And we got the first reveal trailer here and a breakdown, a live blog basically of everything that is going to be in this game, things that you're going to be looking forward to as we get up to the release on July 19th. I'm pretty excited. And you can see here, even from the trailer, kind of get a perspective of the things. You have the mascots, you have the pregame, post-game touchdown celebrations that all were a staple in NCAA, or I guess now I gotta start calling it college football because it's going to be a hard change for me. But in college football, and I always loved the bands and the music. It was different than Madden. I think overall, I liked NCAA better than Madden. Just it was making your own team, you had the mascot games and everything. So pretty cool stuff here. But let's go here. Let's go to the live blog or the reveal blog for College Football 25. Everything that you need to know for this game. First of all, if you don't know where it's going to be released, it is coming out for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S. I don't see any mention here of PC, so unfortunately, if you do want to play, you're probably going to have to go out and pick up a console. When they say that in EA Sports College Football 25, you'll experience explosive gameplay with Campus IQ across 134 schools. For the first time ever, athletes like Quinn Ewers, Donovan Edwards, and Travis Hunter are in the game. Thanks to the groundbreaking NIL deal in collegiate sports, Saturday will never be the same as you immerse yourself in the iconic atmosphere of college football and at your own college legacy. And then they go on just talk about the release of July 19th. Now, Campus IQ, what is Campus IQ? First of all, there is a list of stuff here that sounds good. And one of the things with these football games, we got to be honest, even with Madden, they always make it sound really, really good. And then we have to wait and see it in practice when the game does release. So I'm still holding out overall judgment about this game with all the stuff they are talking about. But I have to say, it does sound super cool. So wide open, fast paced gameplay, which is one thing that I always enjoyed about the college football games. They say here, powered by a wide range of player ratings that fluctuate throughout a game, team tiers, and new in-game passing mechanics, College Football 25 delivers strategic, fast-paced gameplay reflecting the true depth of college football. So I'm guessing the crowd, because it's always such a huge factor, is going to have a huge impact on if your player is doing well or not. If they're throwing interceptions, if they're dropping balls, if they're missing tackles, that will fluctuate throughout the game. I wonder how hard it's going to be to get them back and what you have to do. Like, is there's going to be something in there that if you just concentrate, you're going to be able to get your player back to playing up to his level, his rating before the game started. So there's going to be wear and tear system. So hits add up, players wear down. That's cool to see because fatigue's realistic. I hope it's not over fatigue. One of the things that Madden always had was injuries literally on every single play, and you always have to fix those injury ratings and the fatigue and stuff. So I hope that's I hope they get that right at least. You have to manage your players' health, assess risk of injury, and avoid on-field mistakes by using strategic substitutions to ensure your players are the best when it counts the most. Pre-snap recognition makes the decision behind every snap matter more. They ask if you trust in your high-skill seniors or take risk with your untested freshmen. So, of course, obviously, the school that you have, you're going to want to make those choices. Home field advantage. One of the things that was always better, in my opinion, in NCAA football was the atmosphere of the game with the home fields and how that actually made you feel immersed in the game. And they say game altering a home field advantage, rally your rivals in college football's toughest places to play, and test your squad's road game composure and confidence levels as you play through distractions like screen shaking, missing pre-play icons, and moving player. So this is nothing new. This was all in Madden. Now, iconic atmospheres. This is where it really does set itself apart. There's going to be pageantry and traditions, of course, everything with college football. Commentary and broadcast will be Chris Fowler and Kurt Herbstreit. and I mean voices that are known. And then the Reese Davis and Jesse Palmer and David Pollock take the mic for all of the other games. So the main games, like the marquee matchups, Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, and then you're gonna have the other crew there for smaller games on your schedule. I'm guessing that's kind of cool. You have a difference in announcers as you're playing through. It's not always going to be the same voice. Kind of changes things up. I do like that. Game mode. So now here's the big thing. This is what everyone's wondering about, because I'm, as a fan of the older games, to me it was Dynasty. That was the mode that I just went all in on. And with Madden, they've tore apart franchise and they made it completely worse from the olden days, from the days of PS2 and OG Xbox. Are they going to do the same thing here? Because the main thing with college football, I think, is going to be building that team out, going through your schedule, and just having an awesome dynasty. But here are the most dynasty, so you can create a coach, take control, upgrade the abilities, and build a powerhouse college football program. And you can have up to 32 players compete against each other with an online dynasty, which is pretty cool. You can do your recruiting and establish your coach staff, everything that, I mean, you expect. Road to Glory. This is living the life of the student athlete, taking your player, trying to get them to win the Heisman, managing your schedule, your GPA, your image, all that stuff. College Football Ultimate Team. Ultimate Team, I really don't have interest in it very much. I know a lot of people love it, but this is where I think this is the mode that I think ruined the franchise, because they make so much money off of this Ultimate Team stuff. But they say here, build your dream team of college football stars and legends, head-to-head seasons, upgrade your squad, the ultimate football stuff. And then there's Road to the College Football Playoff. Experience a new way to play competitively across consoles in the Road to the College Football Playoff. They say, will you represent your university or take power schools and climb the polls, earn ranks by upsetting the toughest opponents and securing votes you need to progress and level up divisions? So you're just trying to get to the playoffs. Now, Team Builder's back, which is awesome. This is the big thing for me, for a lot of people, I believe, is that Team Builder is here. So it says, create your own college football program with customization tools on the Team Builder website. Design uniforms, helmets, fields, and upload your own logo. You can then upload your program to use in Play Now and Dynasty. Check out the Download Center to browse teams created by the entire community, and you can learn more about the Team Builder later this summer. So this is great, because this is exactly what I am going to be doing, is creating my own custom team, taking it into Dynasty and just building it up for years and years. So that is awesome to hear that it is officially back. And they also say Team Builder content can be used in offline Play Now and private Dynasty modes. And of course, internet connection and EA accounts is required. So that's it. That's what we got here from this reveal blog. I'm super excited for it. Of course, with these games, we're going to have to wait until we get the game in our hands and see how it plays. How big of a jump is this going to be now with the length of time that we haven't had a college football game? Is it going to be worthwhile? I will definitely be picking up, playing it, and talking about it more. But I'm going to end the video there. If you did enjoy this style of content, make sure to hit that subscribe. If you are new here, hit the subscribe as well. And I will catch you guys in the next video.